Hello, 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 friends. My name is Harbinger of Tea, but you can just call me Tea. So I've been playing Sims 4 for a while. A couple, a couple of years. Um, God, it's been a couple of years. And I have tried to start the 100 Baby Challenge, but I have failed so very, very, very much. I have tried to start it, and then I'm just want to cheat, or and I'm like, well, what's the point of that? So I figured I would try again with an audience for accountability, of course, and I would try to do it episodically, so I can always take a break and walk away and come back because I know it gets a little crazy, a little insane. Um, so I'm planning on doing about 1 hour episodes per per stream, or not stream in this case, video. Real time, not game time, because that would be 1/8 of a minute for an hour or whatever the difference is. And then posting every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm playing with the following expansions in Sims 4. So the ones that'll be involved are like Parenthood, the high school years. I have Discovery University, Cottage Living, and Growing Together. And I'm terrified of the infant stage. And then others that other expansions I have are like Get to Work, Teeny Living, Outdoor Retreat, Realm of Magic, and Bowling Night stuff. I don't expect that to really come in very much. And here are the rules I will be playing by. So, I have aging on, obviously. They're normal lifespans. Auto aging for NPC is on. Um, I've got no mods. Um, Although I am tempted to get rid of one particular mod, um, which I am right now. The Reaper event is going on, and I can't wait for it to be over. Although I did minimize it, so it won't be intrusive. There are no cheats, with the exceptions of have the uh move objects, BB move objects for creative building purposes, and cheating resolve any glitches, like if like a baby is like stuck somewhere or something. Um or I'm not getting paid or something crazy. For the lot, I have you can add traits only if the lot has no traits, and you cannot edit them afterwards. And I think it's up to 3 traits. And you cannot edit them for that lot. They're permanent. You can move to a bigger household, like a bigger lot for more space. Um, if you have enough money, but you must keep the household size to max 8. Again, that goes into the no mods or no cheating. Aspiration rewards are okay to use except to extend life or save from death. So you cannot save anyone from death, and you cannot extend the Sims life, which makes sense because the 100 Baby Challenge is all about getting as many babies in little generations. I'm going to expand it out, and you'll see why in a couple minutes. So for newborns to age up, they have to have the birthday notification. For infants to age up, because I have Growing Together and the Parenthood, I also have the Parenthood, yeah, the Parenthood pack. The I have to have 3 mashed baby foods and 1 finger food having been tried, and they are able to crawl and pincergrass and do the pincergrass milestones. And when they level up, they must be a happy or top-notch infant. Otherwise the challenge has failed any of my kids. Excuse me. Toddlers age up when we reach level 5 on all toddler skills. That's why it's going to take me a little bit longer, but it'll be interesting once I get toddlers up to level 5. And I have a theory on my method for the first generation and ongoing generations. And then for children to age up, they have to get an A in school and have the confidence trait, which means they've got to feel great about themselves and doing the best they can do. For teenagers to age up, they get an A in school and a value in a value in the trait range. So there's like manners, there's emotional, so they have to have it one trait in a value range, like a positive value range. Um, like responsible is the one I see all the time. I think that's just the choices I make. Uh, um, so aspiration and trait selection during age up. It's a little bit different than the general rules, but it's stuff I've imposed on myself. I'm going to use a randomizer to select all kids' traits and aspirations. And I get to have one reroll during age up process except the infant stage. Um, so um, so I will be rolling a d6, a d12, or whatever the case may be. And I get one reroll during that age up process. I will tell you, if it has like 11 aspirations, I might need to roll a d12, but use the 12 as a reroll, but that's the roll itself, so just because of how numbers work. And then the only ones able to change their aspirations are matriarchs or future matriarchs once and we'll talk about matriarchs in a minute. So those are the only ones available that can change their aspirations. It is, however, okay for others to finish their aspirations and move on to the next aspiration, but you can't change them in between, except for the matriarchs. They're the only ones that you'll be able to do that with. And then should have silenced my phone. Um, and then the the household young adults of matriarchs can move out, but you can't move them back in. You cannot kill or neglect underage kids to make room in home. I think that would be an automatic fail anyhow to me. You can't have a nanny. That's where it's going to be the most trying for me. You can't hire a nanny, and you can only hire a caterer or mixologist during a party. So you can't hire a caterer to cook food for you and stuff like that at the house, including the kids, because they can do that. And no one can move into the residence. They must be born there, except for the original matriarch who could move. But generally speaking, no one can move into the residence. So, jobs, the matriarch must work from home, and teenagers can get part-time jobs. Vacations must be taken with all kids. The one exception where, well, it's not a vacation. When the matriarch is having children, she will go to the hospital, the kids will go into daycare, and that's totally a-okay because we want to have those birth certificates. So I want to make sure I get all 100 birth certificates to hang up on the wall. So they'll go to the hospital to give birth. And then the matriarch's love life. The matriarch cannot marry until they are an elder, cannot get pregnant by the same person twice, and donors cannot contribute to the household in any way, i.e., money or childcare or anything like that. Um, the the growing together pack does have this ability for people to stay over. I don't think I will be using it because it glitches out and then people never leave from what I've played. So I don't think I think I will be just saying no to sleepovers essentially. Which is fun. And then the next generation, when the matriarch becomes an elder and can no longer bear children, her youngest daughter takes over as the next matriarch. So, and I don't even think that, I don't know. The youngest daughter takes over as the next matriarch, and you may move out your elderly matriarch only if your youngest daughter has reached young adulthood. So, just got to make sure that they're aged appropriately. So, those are rules I'm playing by. And then I will be I'm going to show you guys. Well, that's different. There we go. So here is giving you a little introduction. Here's our lot, which we will do. Oh, wanted to go. No, I want to go into that. That's okay. So we're gonna look at our lot traits. What I chose was fast internet, natural light for painting, and study spot. And then I also did the scare seeker challenges. There's no rules anywhere in any of the rules I saw that said anything about challenges, so I just put that one on there. This is the house that we were starting off with. Everything's paused right now. This is the house that we were starting off with. So I did do some upgrades. I gave a bathtub. You notice there's no baby stuff yet. I have a plan for that because I can't use cheats, so I can't give myself money. So I have to make money, which is fine. I did sell some stuff, like some of the stuff that was already there. But I switched out the bathtub or the shower for a bathtub because you need a bathtub. I switched out the beds for a little bit more comfortability. I switched out, there was a TV here, switched it out for a computer and desk, because I have a plan for her job. And then that's the only things oh no, one other thing. I added this trash can because you get money from it, and there's nothing in any rules that says you can't get money from a trash can. So, let's introduce ourselves to the lovely, lovely, our lovely, lovely sim. Let's go into this. So,
Algarez and Kira.
This is Rebecca Tanner. Tanner after, the Full House crew. So, here are her looks. She has this everyday look. Super cute. Formal. Workout. Sleeping. Party. Although her party almost looks like her formal, and her formal looks like her party, but it's good. Bathing suit. Cute. Cute outfit. I think some of the stuff comes from the cottage living. And then the cold, which is also cute. What I have for her, again, she's able to change her aspirations throughout the gameplay. But that's okay. So what I have her is, she's neat, she's family orientated, and she's an overachiever. Those are the things. And right now her aspiration is set to friend of the world because she's gonna go out and meet people. So that is Rebecca Tanner, and I hope you come along for the ride, and we will see you in the first episode, which should be up at the same time that this trailer jumps up. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye.